Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. First a look at the top stories. 7.1 magnitude earthquake hits northwest China's Qinghai region. 300 people die, more than 8,000 injured. Furious storm hits northwest Bengal and Bihar. 56 people killed, 20,000 rendered homeless. An ancestral house with a commercial establishment catches fire at Madgaon. House built in 1824 down to ashes. Stendrick Colasso wins senior state chess championship with 1 round to spare. And why is archery excluded from summer coaching camp program? Chetan Kaurekar questions sports department. And now the news in detail. A 7.1 magnitude earthquake hit the northwest China's Qinghai province early morning on Wednesday. The China Earthquake Network Center said about 300 people have died and more than 8,000 are reported injured.
At least 300 people have died and others are trapped under rubble after a magnitude 6.9 earthquake struck China's Qinghai province. The powerful tremor hit remote Yushu country at a shallow depth of 10 kilometers. Officials ordered rescue crews and supplies to Yushu, but the area is hundreds of miles from an airport. Rescue officials said their first priority was schools where there could be large concentrations of victims. A spokesman for Yushu Prefecture told the official Xinhua news agency that many students are buried under the debris after a vocational school in Jigu collapsed. Aftershocks continued to strike throughout the day as survivors pitched tents and prepared to sleep outside. Relief officials said they would be bringing in thousands of tents as well as quilts and warm clothes. Temperatures are expected to dip below freezing overnight. Earthquakes are a frequent occurrence on the Tibetan plateau, but there are usually few casualties because the area is so sparsely populated. The US Geological Survey said Wednesday's quake had a magnitude of 6.9, a massive 7.9 magnitude earthquake in May 2008 in Sichuan in southwestern China, however, left nearly 90,000 people dead or missing. The frequency of the earthquake has increased across the world this year with almost one earthquake in a day or two. The latest IMD reports indicate almost one earthquake per day across the world. Have a look at this. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
At least 56 people were killed and 20,000 rendered homeless in a fierce storm which assaulted the North Dinajpur district in state of West Bengal and some parts of Bihar on Tuesday night. This cyclone demolished thousands of mud huts and uprooted trees in several villages.
The cyclone struck Tuesday night in northeastern parts of West Bengal and Bihar states, snapping telephone and electricity lines in the region. Officials said 31 people were killed in West Bengal and 25 in Bihar. Officials said the cyclone demolished nearly 50,000 mud huts in West Bengal and more than 1,000 in Bihar. Hundreds of people were injured. Local officials and police said around 1 lakh houses are damaged or destroyed as storms swept through the district. Electricity was cut and water supply was also affected in many villages. Sources said Local authorities are organizing rescue and aid operations for the affected people. Another 25 people were killed in the northern eastern Bihar districts of Araria, Kishanganj and Purnia. This was informed by the top Bihar state official Nitish Kumar that a prison wall collapsed in Bihar's Araria district, forcing authorities to shift more than 600 inmates to another prison. Storm also hit West Bengal at the same time last year, killing around 100 people and flooding large areas of the region. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
An ancestral house which shelters 2 shops, a godown and a newspaper agency in New Madgaon Municipal Market area caught fire on National Fire Services Day. Estimated loss is around 3 to 4 lakhs. Reason behind the fire is not yet known. Surprisingly, CM has asked people to take precautions as the climate is getting hot in the state. An ancestral house in New Madgaon Municipal Market caught fire on Wednesday. It houses 2 shops, a newspaper agency and a godown. All the things got gutted in fire. The establishment is existing since 1824. It took almost 8 fire brigades to put off the fire. People, local MLAs, fire brigade officials, police including Chief Minister Digambar Kamath reached at the site. Surprisingly, CM has asked people to take necessary precaution as the state is experiencing high temperature.
Heat is increasing now. So naturally people should take precaution nowadays. Garmek lagone ki fati, I don't know, they say that it could be because of short circuit. We'll find out now exactly what was the reason.
In this confusion and chaos, the blame game was on. Market Association was blaming fire brigade officials were blaming municipality and local leaders were blaming the government.
आम्ही बाजारकडे येऊन ते सगळं व्यापार काढला आहे कारण थोडं ते डॅमेज भरपूर झाला असे आम्ही फायर ब्रिगेड 20 मिनिटं झाली फायर ब्रिगेड ट्राय करता फायर ब्रिगेड हांगा थंयच्यान येवपाक म्हाका दिसता अर्दवर काडलें
हो जवळ चवथो काय 5वो इन्सिडेंट आणि म्हाका याद आसा जेन्ना मार्केटाक सगळ्यांत व्हडलो उजो लागिल्लो तेन्ना रातभर आमी काम करताले त्या वेळाचेर आमकां आश्वासन दिल्लें की हायड्रंट आसा ते सगळे सारके जातले म्हणून पण लज दिसता इतलें की हेजे व्हडले मडगांवान आमी व्हडले डेव्हलपमेंटाचे गोश्टी उलयता हांगा मार्केटांतलो डिहायड्रंट अजुनूय सारको जायना.
The local body municipality has to ensure because we had a meeting as he said and in the right earnest they had taken I don't know he says it was operating.
A reporter from Madgaon, Samir Bhatt and Ramesh Naik Raut for Prudent Media. With this, we'll take a short break. Stay tuned for more news.